You were saying that now the jackals are strictly protected?
Yes.
Before they were not?
They were protected. You could hunt jackals, but the penalty for killing a jackal was minimal. Hunting is not permitted in India. So they were on Schedule 3, which is the least protected. In the sense, it's still protected, hunting is not permitted. But the punishments related to killing a jackal were minimal compared. Now they are on the status of the tiger. The tiger gets the same punishment if you kill a tiger as much as a jackal will.
So there were no recreational
So there is no recreational hunting at all. No trophy hunting, no recreational hunting. No food hunting also. Of course there's poaching.
There's legal poaching.
Yeah. Poaching is illegal.
Since this year?
No, it's been since 1972.
No, I mean not poaching, but this new regulation of...
this schedule, yes, has been happened this year. 22.
Okay.
It was 1972?
The Wildlife Protection Act was passed in 1972, and the schedule change of the jackal from 3 to 1 is last year.
Was it hard to introduce this new act with such a high penalty?
Yeah.
How does it work with the Indian government? Because I'm thinking about Polish government, so that has become better.
Wise? No, I think it's a very, sorry to say that, but it's not wise to have such a stringent act because it's very difficult to implement. Now the issue is that the jackal is the least of a problem because it's not in trade, nobody eats jackals, nobody wants to kill jackals. There is one tribe in South India which specializes in eating jackals, killing and eating jackals, but that's the only tribe which does that across India. So it's, because I just corrected myself. But the problem comes in because we put in a lot of fish and all the birds in the schedule, even a sparrow as well as a falcon. Okay? So if you put a net in the ocean today, which I mean in the lake here, and you catch an endangered fish, the fisherman doesn't know that. Okay? So the penalty with that is tremendous. So it's very difficult to implement an act like that, especially when and people depend on their subsistence on many of these acts.
Are there still cases of jackal killing people? Or
Jackal killing people? No. Wolves killing people? Yes. Jackal killing people? No. None.
Yeah.
There's no incidence of a jackal killing people.
Okay. Wolves, yes?
Yes.
Children?
Rabid jackals? Yes.
Yes, of course.
Population structure of jackals, the structure plots that you showed.
Oh, you mean the genetic structure?
Genetic structure plots that you showed. It shows the South Indian population as a distinct in the K2 model,
yes.
but that includes Indian samples only, right?
Yes.
And then what happened if you include far European, Western European?
I haven't done, see that's Weislaw's paper which is going to come out shortly.
I see.
Because we haven't done microsatellite analysis for the global population.
I see.
But that, the heterozygosity map which I showed,
yeah,
which is based on microsatellites done across the
yeah,
same panel,
yeah,
across the whole range.
Yeah.
And we don't have Sri Lankan satellites.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also, I mean, it would be interesting to see the extremes, the extreme west and extreme east, the South Asian and the Eastern Asian populations versus Western European populations, especially in the light of the African populations being now removed from the taxa.
I had one of the slides showing, for example, allelic richness on the global
range, right? 100%.
But no Sri Lanka. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We have samples and we're working on it. So
okay.
also, because I mean, in your graph, you showed it as one cluster, but the Sri Lanka is an isolated population. You don't know the level of gene flow interactions between South India and Sri Lanka.
No, it's not the gene flow which is important, but the origin. So how do they get into Sri Lanka? They would carry the same genetic material, right?
Exactly. And
so even if there is no exchange today, it has happened in the past. So they would have the same constitution.
Well, but then
you could have drift. You could have drift with time, but yeah. So we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
They could be different from the South Indian population.
Because Sri Lankan climate is much wetter than the Indian climate for forest and jackal found in the Burmese forest.
Yeah, but their maximum densities are in semi-arid, short grasses, like you have. Yeah.
Well, in India.
Yes, that's where the densities are the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it's food determined. It's nothing to do with habitat. You give them food, they'll, wherever they are, they'll increase. So they are not dependent on climate or.
Because now,
you can see them right from
what
Norway to.
I try to say, leopard. When you look into leopard, this is like a
Yeah, wide ranging.
Leopard is much isolated in Sri Lanka,
Yes.
genetically compared to India. So the dispersal of leopard from South India to Sri Lanka could be the same as the dispersal of jackal from South India to Sri Lanka. So without thinking that, I think it would be hard to say.
Say what?
That's the genetic structure of
We
Sri
don't
Lanka
know.
population.
No, we don't know till you test it. We have no idea about the genetic structure of Sri Lankan population.
Exactly.
I'm speculating.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm speculating. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Till you do the work. Okay, thank you so much.